Hello plant community, thanks for tuning into this channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Pam, and for those of you that keep coming along and joining me on a weekly basis, thank you so much for coming back. And welcome all of you to the Curiosity That Grew the Plant segment. Traditionally, I would take one plant out of my collection and shine a spotlight on it and provide you with care tips and any interesting facts along the way. But with this episode, you guys, I decided to do something a little bit different. And I wanted to talk about plant communication. How do plants typically communicate with us? They communicate with us by giving us nonverbal cues. The droopiness of the leaves, shriveling of stems, as well as brown tips. But what if our plants could speak to us verbally? I wonder what that would look like. Hello plant community, thank you for joining us, and we have a special guest to talk to us about the care as well as the things that they like and the things that they don't like. And introducing, without no further introduction, let's talk to the Monstera Adansonii. A round of applause, everybody. I'm so glad that you could make it.
Thanks for having me. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Deliciosa's cousin. I come from Central and South America, and I'm a fast grower.
So what would you like for us to call you?
Sony.
But you have a couple of nicknames.
Yeah, but I prefer Sony.
What about the Swiss cheese vine, hurricane plant, or even the split leaf philodendron?
Sony!
Okay. So Sony, do you prefer lots of sun?
I like bright to medium, indirect sun. Please, no direct light. I'm sensitive. It will bleach my skin.
Tell me, how do you feel about humidity? How do you like your air?
I like it, but I can live without it. I would say the average humidity in our home works well.
What about your soil? How do you prefer your soil to be?
The area, the better, so I can breathe.
So tell me about the watering. How often do you like to be watered?
About once a week, depending on my environment. You know, like the sun I'm getting. Do my home have drainage holes? How airy is my soil? But you can be the judge.
So tell me, Sony, what happened when I gave you all these things? Remember how lush you were?
Ah, those were the good old days.
Let's show a photo to everyone so they can see how lush you were. I honestly thought I was doing a good job.
Yeah, until you were not.
Tell me, where did I go wrong? Where did I, as a plant parent, go wrong?
Can I be frank?
Of course you can be frank. We're all amongst friends, right guys?
Your watering sucks.
What? How?
Well, you decided to water me when you felt like it, and you let me dry out way too much. Never let me dry out completely, okay?
Okay.
That's the reason all my leaves turned yellow. Remember? Remember that time?
Yes, how can I forget? You guys almost called it quits with this one.
Ew, I'm so glad you didn't. I can't believe that I was almost a goner.
Looking at you now, I'm so glad that I didn't either, because you're extraordinarily beautiful.
I'm making a comeback. Hey, thanks for giving me this haircut. I really needed it.
You're welcome. It was the last thing I could think of that would give you a fighting chance to even make a good comeback. Now, before you go, can I ask you one last question?
Go for it. I'm all stems.
Do you prefer climbing or trailing?
I can do either, but if you prefer that I give you big leaves with huge fenestrations, then give me a moss pole, baby.
Well, Sony, thank you for visiting and letting me know where I went wrong and what I need to be mindful of next time. So hopefully, with all the tips that you gave us, we can grow you better.
You're more than welcome. Now, for the rest of you folks out there, remember, with your plants, all you have to do is ask.
Wouldn't that be great if our plants could talk? Imagine all the things that we could learn. I hope this was entertaining as well as educational for you as far as how to properly care for this Monstera Adansonii, or should I call her Sony, as she so adamantly wants us to call her. So this pretty much wraps up this segment, you guys. Keep in mind, if you love foliage as much as I do, and you love listening to planting things, definitely subscribe to this channel. Push those thumbs up. So I appreciate any support you guys can give me. And y'all enjoy your day wherever you are in the world. And until next time, guys, much love. Bye.